Okay, this is how to make a motion censored pop-up prop for Halloween. This is a toxic waste barrel with a pop-up skull with fog and lighting. And to make the motion sensor activator, watch my video. Just go to my channel, subscribe if you want, and just look for the motion sensor prop activator video. I don't know what I'm going to call it, probably motion prop sensor activator, I don't know. But the green modeling, let's start with that. All you're going to need is some Great Stuff expanding foam, which is about like $4 for a can. Spray it around, you know. Maybe add some sick, I don't know, you can see it right there, some sick hair. And then just wait till it dries. Wait like an hour or 2 hours till it really gets solid, and then spray it, paint it green. I kind of messed up and I spray painted toxic on the side. You're probably going to want to use something to make sure it's right. But here's the green slime. It looks amazing. It glows and everything. Now how to make the prop. What you're going to want to is a handle pump, a tire pump for a bicycle, okay? And you can see this is one of the ones, the small hand pumps. It stops right here. It's only about, this is the size of my hand, so you can tell that's how big it is. And all I did was like stick the skull head on the top and super glue it on. And then I put screws in the side of the skull's head and attached rubber bands. You're probably going to want to buy metal springs just so the rubber bands don't break when you don't want them to. And as you can see, you're going to have to drill a hole somewhere in the cylinder. I suggest right at the top so the prop can go all the way to the top and then the air gets released. This is a warning. If you do not drill this hole in the top, your prop, the cylinder could explode or the top could shoot off and hurt somebody. You need to drill this hole. I'm not responsible for explosions and all that. That's your fault if you do not drill the hole to let the air out at the top. Okay? And you're going to want to get some compressor hose and drill into the back. Lead the compressor hose, as you can see it's orange so it's easier to see, up to the bicycle pump. In the bottom you're going to want to drill into the pump where you screw it onto the bicycle tire. Drill it, make it wider, just wide enough so that you can screw the compressor end hose into it. Once the compressor hose is screwed into the cylinder, no air can leak out. And then on the other end, right, you can either use a handle trigger to set the prop off, or you can use the motion activated kind, which I'm using, but I need to get a washer cylinder first. And as you can see, all you have to do is squeeze the handle and the head will pop up. See how it's super glued to the end of the compressor where it screws on, where it's threaded. It's probably not a good idea, but you're just going to connect this end to the compressor. Mine gives about 80 psi because it's a very, very small compressor, like 50 bucks. Okay, now on the other side, if you want to add fog to your prop, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut, make an incision, and get about 2-inch PVC pipe and stick it into the other side. And then the other side you hook up your fog machine to, so the smoke will rise from the top when people walk by. And that is really all you need to make a motion. Well, this is a trash can trauma toxic prop, and I built it. I mean, it was only, I just found the bike pump laying around the house, took a Halloween head off something, and got some spray paint, found the barrel in the shed, had compressor hose. I mean, basically it was all free except for the Great Stuff and the green paint. So, thanks for watching.